Try to just get out of here.
Right, I'll meet you outside. You did the honest. Go ahead, give it a heave. Come on. Hey, I think I heard a siren. Hey, come on, do it for Lily.
Come on, Haley, do it.
You're either one of us or you're one of them. Do it! Do it for Lily! Do it for Lily! We just chased a couple of those demonstrators. Haley, what happened?
The fire department's coming.
Let's get the guys here. The door's blocked. Buzz is inside. Come on. Hey. I don't know what you want me to say.
I just want you to leave me alone. I'm not proud of the way I've been acting. I don't want to be jealous. With all my strength, I've been fighting it. Maybe I'm just not as strong as you are.
That's not true. You're the strongest person I know. The only reason you're having trouble now is that what you're fighting doesn't exist. Except in your imagination.
I feel it in my heart.
Well, I don't know what to say then. You made up your mind.
No, you've made up your mind. But you're not going to tell me what happened 5 years ago. So I'll tell you what, I'm just not going to ask. I don't expect you to tell me.
Okay.
Okay?
Swap.
Oh, my God.
That's Buzz's place.
I'd never hit rock bottom before. I'd come close a couple of times, but never really the bottom. Until I lost Mary.
I remember how you were when I found you.
Yeah, that was Act 2. Act 1 was the cliffhanger. Will he or won't he drink himself to death?
Mason, you're speaking out of pain.
You wouldn't know. You're too young to know what it's like.
I know her death was a shock to you.
Suddenly, I was everybody's friend. Town threw a sympathy party with me as the guest of honor. I took a swan dive into a fifth of whatever was handy.
I'm glad we made contact.
Saved my life. I needed something else to live for, and you gave it to me.
I'm glad. It was our mission.
But because of you, Lily, I never finished mourning Mary. It's, like we've been on separate vacations or something, and as soon as I got back here, I expected her to walk through that door. Even now. And if she did, all I would do is hold her. Ask no questions.
And help you through your pain.
No, you can't. Lily, I was foolish to think that you could. At least the bottle made no promises. You have this way of finding a person's vulnerable side, Lily. You did it with me, and you did it with Haley. Gina has the same gift.
I'm nothing like Gina.
Well, so you keep saying, but you've got cards that you're not showing. What's your plan? What else have you got locked away up there, Lily?
Why are you talking to me like this?
I've been coming to a long, slow, but nonetheless rude awakening, Lily. Now, don't misunderstand. That's not that I'm not grateful. I am. You save a man from drowning, he doesn't care if you're a lifeguard or somebody faking it. But let's be honest. You're faking it, Lily.
I'm not faking it. I'm a woman who can feel pain and joy and love. You can't put me up there with women like Mary. I can't compete with them, and I'm not about to. All I want is for people to see who I really am. Just someone who's trying to do the best she can in this world. It's very, very difficult.
I know that. It's what you're after that I'm not always sure about.
The only thing I'm after is my own happiness. Without apology, for the first time. I want what I need to make me happy.
And just what is it that you need, Lily?
Lily, we've got to do something.
What happened?
We were only at Buzz's, protesting like we always do.
No, you were supposed to be down at the docks.
Tommy, what happened?
Where's Haley?
Maybe there's something. Wait.
The fire began only minutes ago at Buzz's Seafood Emporium, located on the south side of the wharf. The blaze is spreading quickly, though firefighters are battling to bring it under control.
2 wrong phone numbers in a phone survey. Boy, Cruz is about as popular as a blood disease.
Hi, honey. I'm home.
Where have you been?
Slashing your tires. What the hell are you doing here?
Well, I didn't want to miss the magical moment when the laundry called and told Cruz his shirts were ready, did I?
Is there anybody up there? I told you to stay out of here.
Tough. I'm a taxpayer. I had a complaint for the district attorney. You see, there happens to be a lot more sinister things going on than what you're investigating. What is it, Cruz's phone bills? How about Lily Light?
You mean for preaching against evil? Yeah, right.
Don't get me started. She scratched me, she kicked me, she pulled my hair, she called me a lot of uncouth names. Well, all that I could tolerate. But she's got her hooks into Haley, and she won't let go. Now, I don't mind the girl stealing my hair color, but when it comes to messing with my family, that I can't take. I want you to put a stop to it. I want you to nail her.
Dear, if I investigated everyone who doesn't like you, I wouldn't have time to do anything else.
Like what? Make sure Cruz hits the unemployment line? Oh, come on. You'd find more dirt under Miss America's fingernails than you will on Cruz, and you know it. Why don't you go after someone like Lily that we know has something to hide? I mean, I can tell just by looking in her beady little eyes. I want her stopped. I want her put out of commission.
I'll think about it.
Oh, great. Meanwhile, we can sit here in this tomb on wheels and wait for someone to call Cruz, mention Kelly's name. Oh, Kelly, yeah, now there's a dangerous killer for you.
She's wanted for murder, dear.
Well, if Cece did know where she was, you think he'd be fool enough to tell Cruz about it? And if you're so interested in Cruz and where he comes and goes, why don't you put a detective on his tail? Maybe you can catch him at litter.
Why don't you give your mouth a vacation? 2 weeks of silence. 2 minutes.
Put the speakers
Anything.
on. I want to hear the rest of the show. Put the speakers on.
Listen, I'll pay you. I will. I'll give you give you $10 if you leave. Would you leave?
That would not pay the depreciation on my shoes. Now, come on, if you're gonna blow hot air, why don't you go on down to the fire?
What fire?
Don't you even listen to your radio? Buzz's place is burning, Nero, while you're fiddling with Cruz's telephone.
Better put in an appearance. What happened, did they say?
They don't know. Lily Light's been demonstrating out of Buzz's place for a couple of weeks now. She probably torched it herself. If she did something like that, Haley could be involved. Hey, forget the phone. Just drive over there.
Shut up.
Where were you? Out doing painting? No, there's nothing new yet. I just wanted to call you because I miss you, Kelly. We all do.
Woo! The jackpot!
Start hosing down inside.
Haley, are you all right?
Buzz is stuck inside.
Don't worry, get him out of there.
Oh, Cruz, good. We sealed off all the access rooms.
Alert the ambulance crew, Danny. There's a man inside.
Right.
And Ted and Brick.
Don't worry, we'll get him out. We'll leave here.
You gotta watch the kid, man.
Rick! Yeah! My glad to see you. But careful, that beam's about to go.
Let's get him out of here. Anybody else around?
No, looks clear. Okay, please, let's go. Let's move now. Hurry!
Get her in the ambulance. Hang tough, Buzz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Yeah, I think so. He had a lot of smoke. He's got a concussion, but he'll be all right.
Rick, what hit the place? We're sure it's empty. Is everybody out?
It had to be. It was closed. Sure enough, nobody gonna get in there now. Listen, we better evacuate the wharf.
Right, all right, I'm gonna take this in.
Okay, I'll work my way down to the pier. Why don't you start the last shot and work your way back to Brick? Okay.
But Cruz, man, what can I do?
Just wait here and grab him when he comes back. I'm gonna ask you some questions.
What are you still doing here? Yeah, I'm fine. Are you?
No.
Why did this happen?
Buzz got in a fight with somebody, and they just started throwing things and shouting. They didn't want to hurt him, though.
Look, I want you to get out of here. Did the crew see you here?
I don't know what happened. I threw a can. Why did this happen? Is it because of me?
All right, look.
God,
Why
please, no.
did you have to be here? Huh? Why couldn't you have been...
Please.
Forget about that. Listen. I want you to go home. I want you to go see Gina. Just go someplace where you could have been when this whole thing happened.
Ted, you saw this, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw it.
I've got to see Lily.
No, don't.
She'll know what to do.
Go. I don't care where you go. Just go.
Wait, what are you going to tell her?
I don't know. All I know is what I saw. There could have been somebody else there. I don't know. Please, go.
Mom and Daddy have put off the wedding as long as they could without it looking suspicious.
We're still hoping you can come home by then.
She better get another bridesmaid to pinch hit.
I love you, too. I'll tell him.
I remember how beautiful it is there. Yeah, listen, if it gets too lonely, maybe somebody can sneak over and visit you.
Okay.
Okay,
bye-bye.
I don't believe. I do not believe this. I got him after all these years.
Don't you think you're jumping the gun a little bit?
No, dear. Hearing is believing.
All you've got is Eden calling Kelly. Eden's kept secret for some cruise before. I mean, he probably hasn't got the faintest notion.
I got him. She called him on his phone. I don't care if the dog dialed it. How many times do you think these girls and sisters had a chat?
Plenty, I'll guess.
Oh, just think of all those wonderful phone calls to a wanted felon on Inspector Castillo's phone record. It just...
Hey, what about the fire? Have you forgotten about your civic duties? Why don't we forget about Cruz and drive over there?
I'm going to start a fire of my own. Damn, this feels so good, you know? There's no feeling in the world like moving in for the kill.
We have a report from Fire Commissioner Reynolds that the blaze has finally been contained to the southwest segment of the wharf. Fireboats were called into the area as well.
Oh, it's enough.
I think we should listen to the whole thing.
No. What I want to listen to is some answers. Tommy, what happened down there? How did that fire start?
All right, right, so what happened, man? Did you see it start?
No, but Lily Light's people were here since dawn. I've been out at the casino. I was cleaning out my office. I knew something like this would happen. I didn't want my wife and child to be the targets of this thing, so I cashed in my job.
Did you actually see anybody do anything?
No, I was walking back to my car. I heard the explosion. But Ted was here when I got here. Why don't we ask him?
I was trying to get the door open. You know, I mean, I saw Buzz was in there.
Yeah, but before that, I mean, you couldn't have been too far away when the explosion happened.
No.
What did you see?
It's just a bunch of protesters running around, you know, I mean, like Rick said.
Doing what?
Throwing things, yelling stuff.
Like what? Throwing what? What kind of stuff?
Cans, rocks, and bottles. Nothing nice, but I mean, I could have done this.
No explosives, no gasoline cans, nothing that could have started a fire?
No. I didn't see anything like that.
Ted, did you see any of the protesters? Did you recognize any of them?
Nope. I didn't get that close.
No, Brick. Pretty good in a tight spot. Looking for your next job, she gave us a call.
Thanks.
Okay, Ted, you remember anything? A face, someone calling out a name, whatever, you call me.
Yeah, man, I will.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Well, there's no reason to stick around here, so I'm going to take off. I'll see you later.
Ted, where did Haley go?
I don't know.
Actually, she was the first person I saw when I got here. Didn't you?
I was here. You just didn't see me.
Why did you rush around here?
I wasn't safe for her.
That's the only reason?
Well, why don't you just come on out with it, Brick?
Who's with them, isn't she?
She learned her lesson last night.
You saw what happened. You know how it happened and who did it. I heard you.
But nobody was hurt.
Buzz was hurt. People's hard-earned money just went up in smoke.
Well, that's what insurance is for.
Insurance?
Look, it's bad, okay? Well, you think I don't know how bad this is?
Look, I heard you tell her that all you know is what you saw.
And I just told you what I saw.
Ted, look at me, man. Ted. Was it Haley?
I talked to Cruz. You know where to find
I wasn't the eyewitness.
For some reason, you want to blame Haley for what happened at your house,
Did I say that?
Look, we both know who's behind all these demonstrations.
Yes, and if I know Lily Light, she's safely tucked away and Cece's getting...
I know, and that doesn't mean she's innocent.
Believe me, I know, man. But if you're hiding something and you're not saying it, that puts you in the same league as her.
Ted. We're brothers. Now, blood is thicker than water, but please don't make me decide if it's thicker than the smoke that's pouring out of these windows, okay? Please.
If your followers were in the thick of it, Lily, you could conceivably be charged as an accessory.
I don't care. Maybe I can make a public announcement or something.
Lily, I think I'd just lay low if I were you. I'm afraid the crusade went up along with the war.
You're right. It's over, isn't it? Why didn't I tell them to stop? Why didn't I cancel it when you told me to? I feel like I started that fire myself.
I wouldn't go that far. You tried to keep him in line, Lily. I think your primary fault is not knowing the kind of person who follows you and why.
I can't let my life, everything I've worked for, just turn into nothing. I turn into this.
No. But you can't have all of the answers for all of the people. Like Tommy. Maybe devoted, but he's hardly the brightest light on the marquee.
I'm just so scared.
I won't desert you, Lily. I'm not that ungrateful. You leave everything to me. I'll take care of it. And then we'll call it even, huh?
I didn't mean for it to happen. I swear I didn't mean it to happen.
Put the metal debris in an evidence bag and rush it down to the lab. Okay,
Inspector, may I speak to you a second in private?
you give me a second, man. Paul, tell him to check those fragments for anything that looks even close. Okay. Whatever it is, can it wait?
Since when do we do one case at a time?
This is priority one. We found remnants of what looks to be a homemade bomb in there. My guess is one of Lily Light's people threw it through the window.
Back that up.
No, but I want her brought in for questioning.
Lily there?
Of course she wasn't there, but she might as well
Do you
have
have
been.
somebody to testify that she gave the orders to light the fire?
Keith, I don't even know who was on the scene yet, all right?
Unless you have proof that she gave the orders, the best we can do is arrest the jerk that actually lit the fire. Somebody must have been here and saw something, and if you can tie the girl wonder to it, then fine. Otherwise, it's just like me charging you with doing something that your girlfriend did.
Fine, you made your point.
Good. Well, let me know if you come up with something. Now, if I can have 1 minute of your precious time to ask you a few questions about the Kelly Capwell.
Call my office and make an appointment. This isn't the time.
A piece of Spanish news for you, my friend. I will tell you what you have time to do.
Inspector, could I see you for a minute? Yeah.
Cruz, we got some bad news.
What?
We found a body, a woman. She must have been knocked unconscious by the explosion.
Wait a minute. You said you checked. Your people were sure that place was empty.
So were yours, man. We got in as far as we could. The place was coming down so fast.
We found this by the body.
Oh, dear God. Who is it?
Cruz? It's Amy Wallace.
Amy? Amy? Honey, I'm home. Amy? Hey.
What happened? I knew it. Haley, did you get hurt in that fire?
I'm all right.
Gina, I want you to take Haley home. If the police, the press, anyone tries to talk to her, you call me. Don't let anybody near her. Do you understand?
What happened? What did you do?
She didn't do anything, Gina.
I think Haley should stay here with us.
No, I don't want the two of you seen together.
You started that fire, didn't you? You're even sicker than I
Gina,
thought you
Haley
were.
can explain in the car. Just get her out of here, will
Lily
you?
didn't start it. I did.
Haley, go ahead with her.
Why don't you
Police
just
will be here any minute.
keep your mouth shut?
All right, look, get her out of here, Gina. Okay, we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
This is not the end of it. She's not going to end up in jail because of you.
Ted, I'm worried about her just as much as you are.
This won't help Haley, Ted.
You know, you're worse than she is. I mean, she's got nothing to do with us, but this is your home, Mason. This is your family. Why'd you have to drag this carnival act of yours here? Why don't you just stay away? We don't need you here anyhow.
You need me, Ted.
No, I don't right now. I wish you were even my brother.
Hi. Hey. Is everything okay? Should have known you'd go charging right into the middle of it. You all right?
Yeah.
I watched on the TV and they said that the fire was under control. Is that true?
Yeah, it seems like it.
What's the matter?
Amy was inside the place when it went up. Nobody saw her, and she's dead.
Amy Wallace?
Yeah.
Oh, God, no. Who knows?
Nobody yet.
I've got to call Mama. And I've got to call Kelly back in Siena.
What?
Well, she's got to know Amy was Joe's sister. She was our sister-in-law. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't thinking.
Those were the calls to Italy you said the company would pay for.
You weren't supposed to know. No one was supposed to tell you. I'm sorry.
Keith Timmons is going to have to know now.
No, Cruz, you can't.
Well, how... Never mind. Eden, we were right there. We were in the room with her.
Amy, but you couldn't get her out.
Well, we didn't know she was there. Nobody heard her. Nobody saw her. The police department, the fire department said the place was empty. They said Buzz was the only person in the place.
Cruz, it's not your fault. It wasn't your responsibility. If nobody saw her, then maybe it was just too late.
Yeah, maybe it wouldn't have mattered what we did. But what if she was alive when the fire started and we just didn't hear her? I mean...
Don't.
Rick's got to be told.
He doesn't know?
I had to see you first.
Eden, he's never gonna see her again. Can you imagine?
I'm sorry. I love you. Let me go with you. We'll tell Rick together.
From you. Where are the cops? I should call them myself.
I think you know where that would lead, Ted. They don't have any grounds to arrest Lily.
They don't need any. She should just confess.
He's right, Mason. I should. They were doing it to please me. I thought they were.
You know, if it were up to me, I'd turn you to the cops right now.
Yeah. And you'd go to jail with her for withholding information. Ted, you're gonna need a cooler head to get through this.
You just tell her to stay away from Haley.
No, Haley's the last person that I want to see hurt.
Oh, come on. You'd serve up in a second if it would have saved yourself.
That's not true. Ted, I know what I've done.
Yeah, well, just save this for your traveling stage show.
Ted.
The body was discovered at the source of the blaze, Buzz's Seafood Emporium. Officials speculate the woman was rendered unconscious by the initial blast or was overcome by smoke. Her name is being withheld pending notification of next of kin. We will return.
Oh, God. Somebody died. You're a murderer. You just killed somebody.
Ted!
Yeah, thanks. Just leave it right there. Yeah, Minx. Yeah. Yeah, well, Amy's probably got, Johnny at the sitter, or, she probably took him with her. That's right. Yeah. Well, she might drop into your house, all right? So, just tell her I'm home. And, will you tell her to please leave a note next time, at least? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll drop by with Johnny later on. No problem. Okay, bye-bye. See ya. Thanks.
Thanks a lot. Oh, here you go. Here. Thank you. Sure. Thanks a lot, man. Thank you.
Surprise, darling. Now, wherever you go, I won't be far behind. Love always, Amy. Hey! Hiya, come on in.
Thanks.
Hey, Eden, you had to teach this boy how to take a shower, huh? I mean, at least I've got an excuse. I've been trying to track down my wife all the time. She's probably out spending some money buying me these surprise gifts. Little does she know that the both of us were out of a job.
Rick, why don't we sit down for a minute?
Something's wrong. No, what's going on? Look, you guys are making me a little...
Listen, man, it's about Amy.
What?
Rick, we found her at Buzz's. She's gone. I'm sorry.
No. She couldn't be. She had to, she couldn't have got through there, man.
I think she was already inside when it happened.
No. She didn't go in. She couldn't have got in there. She took the day off. She promised me. No, man. Look, hey, she's going shopping, man. Here, let me show you. See? She got it?
It's dated last week.
No. Wait, you're just assuming this because you found a body, and I know Buzz has got a lot of waitresses. I happen to know.
He
that
saw her ID.
We found her purse.
What does that mean? Nothing, huh? She keeps things there all the time. I've seen her. I mean, that makes sense. She keeps things there, doesn't it?
This makes sense.
Okay. All right. Then we'll just stay here, and we'll wait. If she comes back, she'll be back any minute. We'll see.
Why'd you bring me here?
Because it was the only place I could think of that the police wouldn't look for you. It's safe, don't worry.
I should have stayed at Lily's.
Lily's? Why don't you forget about Lily? If there's any justice at all, someone's locked her up and swallowed the key.
I'm not saying...
No, you don't have a choice. Don't you realize that Lily could have you on the 10 most wanted list by now?
And I deserve that.
Why do you keep saying that? Mason, if we can get Mason on our side, he'll keep Lily in line and he can help you. He can get you off.
How, Gina? Explain to me how, because I am the one that threw the can and it is my fault.
How can a can start a fire?
I don't know.
Well, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that when Mason gets through with those people, when he tells them all these lies about you, he'll have them giving you a medal for calling the police department so fast.
And what about Ted? He can't keep lying the rest of his life.
Why not? He's a Capwell, isn't he?
Doesn't it matter to you I put a man in the hospital? I destroyed thousands of dollars worth of property, maybe even millions.
No. The only thing that matters to me is that you're safe. And I'm not going to let you ruin the rest of your life because you got sucked in by someone like Lily Light. Why didn't you come to me when you were sad and lonely? Why would you turn to Miss Prissy little phony person in a white dress that you don't even know from Eve? It's all Cece's fault.
What?
He's always proving to you and everybody else that I am good for nothing.
Gina, it's not your fault. It's not Lily's fault. It's no one's fault but my own, and I have to deal with this on my own.
Wait a minute. Haley, stop! Haley, come back!
I have to go get Johnny.
I'll go get him.
No. I'll do it. Marissa has to be told, and Jade. I mean, I have to go.
Rick, everything doesn't need to be done now. You're not alone.
Amy said that she was only going to be there for an hour or two at work. Murder doesn't take very long, does it, huh?
Rick, they might not have known anybody was inside.
He never thought it was going to be good, man. I mean, I quit the job at the casino. We weren't going to be afraid anymore, nothing.
Everything's going to be... Look, why don't we go get your son, okay?
No, he won't understand. He'll just keep crying. Because she won't come. He gets like that. I mean, I try to pick him up, but he just keeps crying. Just keeps crying.
Did you make your call?
Rick, I'm sorry, man. They need you to go downtown.
I didn't see anything, man.
I know, but it's for Amy. Somebody has to identify her.
Does that have to be now?
What are you still doing here? I thought you were in charge of the investigation.
He is, and I'm on it with him. And the plan is to bring Lily Light in for questioning.
I thought exactly.
Fine, good. I mean, if it does any good, yeah, sure.
She murdered my wife.
I can't tell you how sorry I am.
Look, when you bring her in, I want to talk to her.
Cruz is going to handle it, Rick. Why don't we go wait for him in the car? Okay? We'll go wait for you in the car.
Yeah.
Excuse us.
He's in bad shape.
Who wouldn't be?
Now, will you explain to me what you're still doing here?
My job, and if you'd done yours, we'd have Ms. Light downtown already.
Well, you have a list of all the suspects and leads on my desk by this afternoon. Do you have a problem with that, Inspector?
Paul, do you mind waiting for us outside, please?
No problem.
Now, for the last time, pal, you don't tell me how to do my job. You got that?
Fine. You get your men, you sift through the ashes until you find something, okay? Instead of coddling Eden's brother.
The man is a friend of mine.
Oh, yeah, he's your friend. CC's your friend. Kelly's your friend. You had any more friends, you'd have to have your own private police force. It must be nice for the Capos to have their own personal footman.
I'm telling you, man, I'm going to do my job. First, I'm going to take my friend to the morgue.
Fine, but, remember one thing. Every minute you waste could be your last on the force. Have a good day.
Mr. Wallace, it might be sufficient to have your sister.
No, I will.
Go ahead.
Can you identify her?
Gina, how could you let her go?
Well, I'm not exactly in any condition to give her much of a chase, am I? Why didn't she come here?
Gina, you've got to find her.
Why don't you just stay out of this? Promise me one thing, Mason. Promise me you'll help Haley.
I'll do what I can, Gina, but if she runs, now that the charge is murder, I don't know
Murder?
You didn't know?
No.
With Haley?
No, I thought Buzz was all right.
Someone else was killed in the fire.
No.
They just released the name. It was Amy Wallace. Where else could Haley have gone?
I don't know. I don't know much of anything anymore. Well, I sure hope you're happy. You turn a sweet, young, innocent girl into a murderer now to do your dirty work. You don't have any respect for human beings. You don't even know what one is. Poor Amy. And what about Brick? And what about their kid?
Maybe that's Haley. Can I help you, officer?
Are you Lily Light?
I am.
I'm here to take you in for questioning. Death of Amy Wallace.
Here.
Oh,
I'm glad you called.
I'm glad you came.
Listen, we gotta go someplace, all right? This place is not safe.
I came here to see what I had done.
Come on, look, there's police all around here.
Let them find me. I'm guilty. Ted, I'm sorry for dragging you into this.
Forget about me.
I can't. I love you, and I'm not going to let you lie for me anymore. I'm going to turn myself in.
Listen to me, you cannot do that. Come on, you don't know what's gonna happen
I'll
to you.
go to jail, but I can't live with what's happened to Buzz. How can I live with that?
You don't know, do you?
What? What? Something's wrong with Buzz. He's worse. What's
No,
wrong?
it's not Buzz. They found somebody else in the building. Amy Wallace.
No, it wasn't. How hurt is she?
She's dead.
Is it okay if I stay for a while?
No. No, I just want to be alone.
I'll come back. But I'll call first, okay? I love you. Everything Everything's gonna be okay.
Surprise, darling. Now wherever you go, won't be far behind. Love always. Who did this to you? Who did this to us?